Yo, 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 it's Cash Money, Mr. Paper Taker, Mr. Takey Chinny Chin Chin. Welcome back to Fight Bloodline. Today we're going to be doing something a little bit different. We're going to be reacting to the UFC 6 official reveal trailer for the video game. If you know me, obviously we've done episodes where I just play the UFC 5 game and we go over the card. You know, I'm a big fan of the UFC games. I've been playing all of them since the UFC 1 all the way to UFC 6. I'm super excited to do this, guys. I'm watching it in real time on my TV, and then you guys will be watching on here. Further ado, let's get into it, and then I'll break down what I think of it and some stuff that we might have missed after. Let's go. Alright, starting off is Holloway McGregor. Oh, I like the striking. That kick. Oh, big T by Conor. Oh, I like the max taunt. Conor's drop. Holloway's off.
So you want to be a fighter? Show the world you want to be feared. Born to make that walk.
Ilya, baby.
Is dangerous.
Patty's got
Rhythm. Combos. Strikes they can't solve. Pressure that suffocates. Signatures that define you. These skills become your story. From backroom to bright lights.
Yo, under all the way Gaethje. Oh, this looks good. This looks good.
The octagon.
Man, Holloway.
Is where you write yours. Whether you wind up the hero or footnoted someone else's, it's up to you. Here, who you are is how you will. You make things personal. Fight your fight.
Wow, okay. A lot we got from that. For one, I didn't think it was that crazy, but man, it looks so good. I love it, man. It looks really good. That's cool. I'm definitely getting this one for sure.
I go by flight, but you...
Oh, flight? Alright. That's the first thing that popped up at UFC 6. Man, the cut system is crazy on there. It looks real. And Holloway, like, I don't know if there's going to be a thing where you could make him put his hands down and start slipping and all that, but man, that was gangster. He said, ha. Like, oh, man, I cannot wait for this game. Oh, this looks so good. Obviously, they'll be dropping wait, that's the gameplay trailer? No, there's no way. No. It's the reveal trailer. There's no way. That can't be the gameplay trailer. That doesn't look nothing. I don't like, here, let's talk about the pros first. Obviously, it looks great. Cuts look great. I think the taunting and fighter realism, like when Gaethje was throwing, you can kind of tell how he puts his hands up and just, just hucks him forward. Like, he did that in the trailer. Conor, he hit the cross and the uppercut. Like, that looked just like Conor. Looks like just how he does. They updated a few fighter models. You know, they gave Patty his cornrows, which is, his brand new hairstyle. They gave freaking, what's his name? They updated Arman Sarukian. He looked really good, even though he got slumped by Ilya, which will happen in real life. But man, that is crazy. I loved it. Conor looks good. Holloway looks really good. I think the career mode's supposed to be about him. Now let's look what we got here. So the UFC pass, UFC Legends, get Randy Couture and Ken Shamrock. I'm not a big fan of that. I'm not too big into those two fighters. But the VIP pass, I see we got Yuri, Joanna Jędrzejczyk, John Jones, Henry Cejudo, and Khalil Roundtree. Looks very cool. You know, it's a maybe. The Leon Edwards, uh, is that Misha Tate, and then Korean Zombie. I'll see this rivalry bundle with Israel Adesanya and Paulo Costa. Two maybes. Like, I'm not. I don't know. Man, that's. Oh, I'm excited. I'm pumped for it. It's just I need to see the gameplay trailer, but from the reveal trailer, it looks pretty good. Man, they did Connor dirty. The Holloway slumped him, which me personally, I don't think that would ever happen. I think Connor has way more power than Holloway. But man, yeah, that's crazy. I did see they almost had like a 2K City mode, NBA 2K, where you like walk around and stuff, and they're also showing like it looks to be like career mode where you're just like hitting pads, doing the warm ups like in public, and that looks very cool. And I'm super excited for this. I think they said the story mode is gonna be like almost like Max Holloway, so that should be very cool. Max had a crazy story getting to the UFC. Like apparently he went on a Theo Vaughn podcast. No, not Theo Vaughn. Joe Rogan, saying he learned how to like his combos from the beginning of the UFC game. He'd like use Henan Barao, Jose Aldo, and you would learn for their combos from the game. So I think it's very cool that they're putting Max on there. Also, man, I love the covers of Alex Pereira and Max Holloway. But now let's get to the cons of it. Okay, so in the UFC 5, it's a little bit brighter. It's a little bit closer too, and you could kind of like the moves are almost a little bit like slower compared to this one, to where it almost looks like it's like really kick. I saw him throw a couple kicks, but it's not the gameplay trailer, so I can't really be judging it too hard right now. But from what it looks like, I mean, it just looks like honestly kind of like the old UFC game, kind of like Undisputed. Not the boxing game, but the old y'all probably don't even know about this banger, but it's called UFC Undisputed. It kind of reminds me of that a little too much. It's really dark too from what it looks like in the octagon. I like my game super bright, like realistically, like how real life is. It's not like the last game where UFC 5 was more of like, I guess, more realistic. This one's more of like a simulation, kind of like UFC 4 was. So, I'm just hoping, man. I love games that are super realistic. That's like when UFC 5 came out. I was like, oh, this is so sweet. They had the walkouts and everything. But they're also talking about fighter iconicness. Like fighters will do stuff that fighters do, including the walkouts, all this stuff. And I honestly, I thought we were going to see that in this trailer, but there's probably a 99% chance to see it in the next. I also want to talk about, they got a new ref in there, Mark Goddard. Clap it up for him. He's one of my favorite referees. Personally, I think obviously Herb Dean's one of the good referees in the UFC, but I prefer Mark Goddard all day over that. I also did see almost like an event mode where it said UFC 300, Holloway, and Gaethje. And, I just can't wait till this game goes out. I think I'm going to get it pre-ordered for the deluxe edition with Max Holloway on it, so I get early access and I can show you guys everything. But, yeah, let's go. I think we'll be dropping another episode on Friday for Strickland Shamaev. And then we'll also, when they drop the gameplay trailer, we'll be going over that too. But yeah, that's my thoughts on it so far. Honestly, I rated it so far 7 out of 10. It looks really good. I just hope it's not more of like a simulation, more it's realistic. And, like, I didn't like how some of the kicks look. So, I don't know, though. We got to see with the gameplay. I think that was just the reveal trailer. But you already know, it's Cash Money, Mr. Paper Taker, Mr. Take Your Chin Chin Chin. And we out.